Part 2, The Echoes Between. It should have ended there. Tommy felt himself slipping, not into peace, but into something else. Something cold, something unfinished. That whisper, soft as it had been, still echoed in his mind. It's time to go, Tommy. But he hadn't gone. Not completely. At first, there was nothing. No sound, no light, just the sensation of floating in thick silence. But slowly the world began to bleed back in. Not the warm, living world, but a pale echo of it. Faint voices drifted in like mist through a cracked window. He could hear his mother crying. The sound twisted his soul, but worse than the grief was something else. Something beneath it. Whispers, not hers. Not the paramedics. These were other voices. Cold, fragmented, overlapping like broken glass grinding against itself. He's not supposed to be here. The crossing was incomplete. The vessel remains open. Then came the footsteps. Not human, not familiar. Measured mechanical, wet. Something was moving in this place between places. Tommy wasn't alone. The days, if you could call them that, passed differently now. He drifted between echoes of his room, flickering fragments of memory and warped versions of places he'd known. His school, the park, the grocery store, but something was wrong in each one. The faces of people were blank, eyeless. Clocks spun backwards, light came from no source. He screamed, he ran. But there was nowhere to go. One night, or was it night? He returned to the echo of his bedroom. His mother was there again in the real world, sitting in a chair by his empty bed. The house had gone quiet. Grief had settled like dust. She whispered through tears, "I still feel you here, baby. I know you're not gone. Please. If you're still out there, give me a sign." And that's when Tommy realized he could move. Not his body, that was long gone. But the lamp on the dresser flickered. Once, twice. His mother gasped, "Tommy?" Before he could try again, something growled from the corner of the room. A low, impossible sound, like stone grinding inside flesh. The air turned heavy, cold. The shape that had been hunting him, the presence, stepped into view for the first time. Tall, shrouded. Its face, if it had one, shimmered like water, always shifting, always watching. "You do not belong here," it rasped. "You cling to the living, but your thread is fraying. Return or be devoured." Tommy tried to run, but his legs, his will failed him. The thing raised an impossibly long finger and pointed at his mother. "Stay, and she pays the toll." He screamed without sound. The lamp exploded in a burst of sparks. His mother fell back, shielding her face. When she looked again, when the room was empty, silent, just as it had been since that terrible morning. But she knew. He had been there. Tommy drifted again, fading. Whatever was holding him here was unraveling. He had to make a choice. Stay and risk damning her, or follow the voice that had once whispered, "It's time to go." But what if he could find a way back, not as a ghost, not as a shadow, but as himself? He needed help. He needed someone who could hear him, because Tommy wasn't the only one trapped, and something or someone had torn a hole between worlds. To be continued.